talking, gym content. Yeah, why the hell not?
But for sure, I just think what that adds to society, like if some guy's like, oh man, I want to better my life, I want to get in shape because I like whatever I see, or I want to eat healthier and better my body. This, like, we're talking about the same thing, but like one is very detrimental and then one is like actually kind of aspirational.
I mean, I don't think of mine as detrimental. I'm doing charity work out here. I'm sure some of these guys haven't fucked in 10, 20 years. But that's like I'm doing charity work.
but that's like the thing. Remember we talked about, we were with Candace and Steiny, but that's the thing. It's almost like you kind of have to say, otherwise it's like people would be less interested in coming to support or to purchase or to be a part of whatever these escapades are. And if you didn't say that, then people would be like, oh, she doesn't actually like this, I don't want to support this. So I'm just trying to figure out like how actually genuine do you think you're doing a good thing? Is it like a net negative or a net positive to like
I'm not saying
or you just don't care?
No. I'm not saying I'm helping out society. I'm not saying like I'm doing the world good and things like that. I'm just saying I'm doing what I want and enjoying what I want. And I don't like, I've never claimed to be an influencer. You know what I mean? Like this is just my life and I'm showing it on the internet.
So you don't ever think about like if it's hurting other people or fucking other people. It doesn't matter to you.
The thing is though, I've always like preached that women shouldn't follow what I do. What I do is extreme and I do it because I enjoy it. And I don't want to like force other girls to do this at all. I've had so many girls message me saying like, should I start OnlyFans? And I've always preached like, you need to have a real good thing because this will change your life. It's not all good things, you know. Society sees you in such a different way. You're going to have your relationships with all your friends and your family are going to change.
You know the issue with this?
There are downsides to this job, 100.
So many girls have followed her after her PR stunt. I know a couple that actually followed her that do OF. And I'm like, why are you following this chick? Oh, because she's popping right now. And that's all I care about. You being popping and you being in the limelight. At the cost of your morals, standards, and beliefs, that is what they see her being popping. And that's all they care about. So, listen, she may say she doesn't approve of this and she doesn't want people to do this, but her, by default, having this PR stunt and being who she is, what she's about, indirectly or directly adds to her fame and people want to follow her because she's famous now for this. So, she may say she says no, but she's saying yes in real time. Sad.
Cooked, man.
So,
we are cooked, chat.
Yeah, society's cooked, bro. Especially out here.
100%. And I very much, you know, tell them the pros and the cons and let them make their own decision.
Yeah. Should we just not let them make their own decisions then anymore?
What do you mean?
I'm kind of like the red pill guy. Should they just not make decisions anymore? Because they're making bad ones.
Oh, yeah. There'll be some girls that choose not to do it though. If I tell them, I think like all the pros and the cons.
So you are an influencer.
I'll be a lot more blunt about this. Of course, you know, Brad is practicing some decorum, which is fine. But no, we do need to take it away. We do. There's a reason why arranged marriages have been a thing, guys, for centuries. Your parents are always going to look out in your best interest. When you leave sexual selection up to women, they typically screen for the traits that aren't good for their long-term security.
Yeah.
For example, girls, when they're hot and have the highest sexual market value, they typically want the bad boy. The bad boy, however, is not going to be a good long-term partner. Bad boy comes in, has sex with her, uses her, creates emotional trauma, leaves her worse off than when you met her.
Yeah.
She goes and meets another bad boy. This happens again and again and again.
Scammer, drug dealer.
Exactly. It's not until she's lost a significant amount of her value at 30 years old plus that she wakes up and realizes, damn, I need to find a guy that I can consolidate on that actually has some kind of security. But by then, her value's dropped off so precipitously that any guy that, you know, has value is not going to want to go ahead and do this exchange because this exchange puts him at a negative area. So that's where women end up in this weird catch-22 situation where they're not able to get the man that they want anymore. And that, my friends, is the life of a modern woman a lot of the times. Cooked.
And the guy that would have been good for her, the lame in the square, ends up being last choice after they ran through.
The three major Abrahamic religions, Christianity, Judaism, and Islam, all practice arranged marriages to some degree. Why is that? Because they knew, and even other cultures, they knew that arranged marriages are the way to keep your daughter from fucking her own life up. That's what the brother and the father were for. We pick your fucking mate. Can he take care of you? Is he a good man? That's what we care about. Because we don't give a fuck about you needing to get your FOMO satisfied in your 20s.
That's a real thing. FOMO's a real thing, bro.
It's a real... Dude, fear of missing out. I don't think you guys understand how bad fear of missing out is for women.
I know girls that otherwise would not have gone on a certain path that have done OnlyFans and P because they didn't want to miss out. Their friends are doing it.
Yep.
The homegirl's doing it. They're getting money. Oh, I don't want to miss out. And then they end up like her or even
Guys,
worse.
FOMO
It's real.
is the fear of missing out is the key ingredient in the degradation of modern women. One more time for you guys. Somebody go ahead and clip this shit. Put on TikTok. Let's go viral. Fear of missing out, also known as FOMO, is the key ingredient in the degradation of modern Western women. The key fucking ingredient, man. I'm telling y'all, man, like it is what precipitates the poor behavior, poor sexual decisions, poor decisions to use drugs, alcohol, etc. It all comes from the fear of missing out, which is fueled by peer pressure of her friends and peer pressure from society
Social media
and peer
too.
pressure from social media.
TikTok.
How are they in Dubai traveling and shit?
Instagram.
How's she on this private jet? Oh my God, that lifestyle looks so great. I want that too.
Snapchat. Everything.
All of this fuels the fucking degeneracy that you guys see with modern day women. Fear of missing out is quite literally the most destructive, the most pervasive, the most fucked up ingredient that is played to the degradation of the Western society and the destruction of the nuclear family.
Guys, after this, we're doing a Zoom call at Castle Club. I'll tell you a story about a girl that had FOMO that ruined her life, and literally, like, she's almost homeless right now.
Oh shit.
Yeah. But I'll tell
You
you.
didn't even tell me about that.
I know, but this is Castle Club only.
Okay.
We'll do it after this.
All right.
But yeah.
And it's a free Castle Club call.
Yep.
You guys are just, and what we'll probably do, I'm thinking
Don't record it though, because I shouldn't be saying this. But
Yeah. No, well, we're probably going to we're going to probably stay on stream and then just switch to.
Cool.
Yeah, that's what I'm
Yeah.
What do y'all think?
That works
Stay
for
on
me.
stream and just do I think that's the best move. Stay on stream and just go to locals only.
All
right. That's what we'll do. So we'll stay on air for you guys so that niggas can come in and see. It's a free Zoom call.
Mhm.
So I don't want to hear no bitching. All you got to do is just put in your email and jump on in there.
Yeah, I got stories for days though, bro.
Yeah.
You know.
Oh, I know you know.
I was outside.
Yeah. You want to tell them how you know these stories?
So not proud of this, but I used to be a whole connoisseur, and I used to be in certain rooms and certain like events. For example, I was on an AVN, but it was something similar, different events, and I would just see how they interact with each other, how they move, and it was so.
You want to tell them about one of your plates, what she does, and how you know this? I think that would add more credence to your stories.
I'll tell you across the club, but just
Okay.
a summary is.
fine.
They want love too, man. And the sad part is they know they're fucked up by doing OnlyFans and doing porn. And as a result, they have to kind of cope with it by being in the industry still. But they really don't want to be. They want to be out of it with their kids and family. But surprisingly, they can't find a man to keep them long term because, oh, wait a minute. You're.
Yep.
Ta-da.